Hey, this is VikasKumRai from India. I'm an internet marketer come business coach, and I'm also a founder of my business masterclass. So in this particular session, I'm going to share with you a very important idea or a strategy which will help you to start something at your own. Yes, you heard it right. You can definitely start something at your own without having any team member or a staff member working for you. So what's the requirement? The only requirement is a professional education. We will not be using hit and trial method which 99% people follows, and this is one of the major reason of any business failure. So the professional education is must, and the best part is it doesn't require much capital to start. So what you need to do, just be with me till end of this session, then you will come to know how you can start it. So here comes the actual beginning of this session. You know, so many people are using social media for the promotion of their product and services, but in reality majority of them are struggling very badly. They have no idea how to use it effectively and how to use it economically. And there is also a major segment of business owners who has no idea how to start even. So there is a huge gap that you can fill and a huge potential that you can avail in this line of work. You know how Facebook got started? It got started back in 2010. And today is 2018. If today someone decide to replicate the Facebook model, it would be very difficult or a very challenging job to do so, because it's already been too late. But it could be possible if someone decided to replicate the model back in between 2010 to 2013, when Facebook was running at the early stages. But today in 2018, if someone decided to do so, it would be very difficult, next to impossible, right? But my friends, in social media we have just started, and the market will reward only to those who starts early, as opportunities are in abundance today but it won't last tomorrow. So it's a very good time to learn the skill first, and later on you can use it in many ways. Today I'm going to share two exclusive strategies. So strategy number one, listen it very carefully. Strategy number one, if you are a business owner or you are into service industry, then you can use this social media in order to promote your own product and services. But if you are not falling in this category, means if you are not having any businesses or services to offer, then nothing to worry. You need to follow my strategy number two. So strategy number two says, if you are not into a business or a service provider, then you need to learn this skill first, and later on you can use your skill set in order to promote product and services of other business owners. That means you would be helping other small business owners in order to increase their social media presence, in order to promote their product and services. And while doing so, you can easily charge those business owners on a monthly basis, and the charges would be like 5,000 rupees might be for the small business owners. For higher or the above level business owners, you can charge even higher. It would go like 5,000 rupees to 50,000 rupees on a monthly basis, and they would definitely pay you, because they might be having managers or the sales business managers or the business development people sitting in their offices. But in today's time, they have to use the social media in order to compete with the market. So it's very much possible. There is a huge potential in this line of work that you can easily avail. It is very much possible. Why? Because here myself is the live example standing in front of you. When I got started, I was totally new to this line of work. I got started back in 2013. Actually, I got fired from my job. I was actually working with Walmart stores, popularly known as Easy Day stores in India, as a training manager. But back in 2013, exactly February 2013, I got a call from my boss and he fired me because Walmart decided to cut down their operations with their partners in India. So I lost my job out of sudden. So I was actually exploring new job opportunities, but side by side I was actually looking around about this online platform. Then out of sudden I came across about this social media marketing, and I really got amazed to know its earning potential, and even I got amazed to know one can easily start without having any professional degrees, any specific degrees, or even with just little amount of capital. So back in July 2013 I got started, and I invested initially in some products and tools in order to test the water, but very soon I realized the importance of having a mentor, as if I would be doing everything at my own, I might have failed miserably due to lack of knowledge and experience in order to do things effectively and economically. You might have noticed that why I'm using this phrase effectively and economically again and again in this presentation. There is a strong reason, because I belong to a middle class family and I'm not having any professional degrees. I'm just a BCom graduate, and when I lost my job I was sitting with a monthly salary of 40,000 rupees. So technically I was not having any family fortune or a big bank balance to do these kind of stuff. So in order to save my time and money, I decided to go with a mentor. So accordingly I started exploring online to find a good one, and luckily I really found a good one in a short span of time. I joined his online coaching, and later on I started traveling outside India in order to attend some live mastermind sessions. So between 2014 to 2016 I have been to 10 different countries in order to attend some mastermind sessions. It's not like that I was only traveling for mastermind sessions, but truly speaking, after finishing my initial phase of my training, I started exploring, I started conducting my own mastermind session because I was actually earning in a good way. So I started conducting my own mastermind sessions, teaching people globally. So in short, I have learned some amazing things about this social media from the best minds in this industry, and I have really made some good fortune while working in this industry. So it's time to share some good visual of my success story, but you need to stick around till end of this session as I have some useful tips to share. Okay, I'm going to show you my payslip, right, which I used to get while working in Walmart stores. It says 31896. 31896. If I pull my calculator, 31896 divide by say about 65, so it's about 490. Say take it as a $500. So I was earning $500 in 2011, October 2011, and the day I left my job, that was 27th of February 2013. So at that time I was earning from 500 to about 650 to $700, right? Now I'm paying about you can say the 5 times as taxes only, which is 26.5 lakh rupees, right? And last month only I got amazed when I got an email from income tax department. So they sent me a certificate of appreciation. I was totally unaware about this gesture, you can. Once again, guess what, where I'm standing? I'm standing in Asda. If you remember, around December last year, I did a video exactly at the same spot, exactly at the same store, and I did a thank you note for my dear boss for firing me from the job, and it's because of him that I'm making tons of money these days. Earlier on, if you remember, I told you like how much money I was making while working in Walmart. I was making hardly $700 a month. Hey guys, this is VikasKumRai coming live from Hong Kong, such an amazing place. I'm here for 1 week stay to attend one business conference and to explore this beautiful city. So in my traveling, this is my country destination number 7. Currently I'm in Phuket. Actually I just checked in one of the amazing property named Angsana Laguna in Phuket, because I'm in Singapore finally. And you know what, where I'm standing? This is Marina Bay Sand, which is world famous for its architect. You know what, like before coming to Singapore, I was checking these kind of buildings or structures online, and I was literally dreaming like when I will travel, when I will be able to travel to these kind of places. So Singapore is such a happening place. So and finally I reached Kuala Lumpur, and guess what, where I'm standing. Just look at the towers behind me. And now I've just stepped out from my room. Now you can see in a wide view behind me, like the exact view of the property I'm staying. I'm in Malaysia, and the exact location is Kota Kinabalu. Now you have seen everything, and I hope you have a clear understanding about the concept and its earning potential. Now it's time for you to decide. So option number one, start exploring about this concept over online. You need to learn, and then you need to implement things at your own. But if you think that would be a time consuming, a challenging job for you, then you can pick option number two. So option number two is pick me as your mentor. Yes, I'm inviting you to join my coaching, where I would be teaching one-on-one basis about the trade secret of this social media. And guys, there is no big requirement of joining any other system, any other affiliate system, any other online system. If you able to learn the skill, then you can easily set up your own social media agency, right? Like I mentioned earlier, there is a huge potential and there is a huge gap, because lots of people are still wondering how to use it properly. What if you fill the gap and start helping those small business owners? Then in today's time you can easily charge with your desired price structure. But if you decide later on, means few years down the line, if you decide to start this thing, then there would be a big competition, and those business owners won't be paying you the desired prices. So this is the right time to decide. And in this particular session, I'm going to offer you a very attractive and a very discounted price for my personal coaching. Whereas in the international market, I'm charging between $1,250 to $3,500, but I'm not asking you to pay this much. Just click the link, then you will see the attractive price. But you need to take action very fast, as I'm going to remove that price very soon. So this is VikasKumRai signing off, but I really look forward to see you in my class.